You know, I was standing on the corner of Pasteur Street last night just watching, and honestly, it felt less like looking at a road and more like staring into a kaleidoscope that someone just shook really, really hard.
That is the perfect way to describe it. If you're fresh off the plane in Ho Chi Minh City, the traffic isn't just transportation. It's a sensory event. It's the first thing that hits you, right? The heat, the humidity, and then the swarm.
Exactly, the swarm. And see, my friend just landed yesterday. He looked at me with this genuine terror in his eyes and asked, "So, the weekend is coming up, the traffic gets better, right? Everyone stays home?"
Oh, that poor, sweet soul.
That's what I said. I just laughed. But it's a logical assumption in most cities, isn't it? Monday to Friday is the grind, Saturday and Sunday are for rest. But here,
the logic is inverted. That's the first lesson for any newcomer. In Ho Chi Minh City, the weekend traffic isn't about commuting, it's about living. It's social. You have 8 million people, and it feels like 6 million of them decide to jump on a scooter at 7 p.m. on a Saturday just to be out.
it's the jam without the anger, mostly. I've noticed that. During rush hour on a Tuesday, people look focused. On Saturday night, entire families are on one bike, the kids are sleeping between the handlebars, and parents are chatting. But for a foreigner, that density is terrifying.
It is. And specifically for the weekend, if you are heading to District 1, the city centre, you aren't going to get anywhere fast. If you're in a taxi, you're basically sitting in a very expensive air-conditioned box, watching motorbikes flow around you like water around a rock.
That brings up a huge point for newcomers, the choice of vehicle. My friend insisted on booking a car because it felt safer.
Which is an understandable instinct. But on a Saturday night in Saigon, a car is a trap. You will sit in gridlock on Loi or Nguyen Hue for 40 minutes to move 3 blocks. If you want to actually experience the city, you have to get on the back of a bike. Grab bike, Gojek, whatever app you use.
But that requires a massive leap of faith. You're physically vulnerable.
You are. But you're also part of the organism. That's the only way I can describe Saigon traffic. It's a single, giant, living organism. It looks like chaos from the sidewalk, but once you are in it, there is this hyper-awareness. Everyone knows exactly where everyone else is to within an inch. It's a collective flow state.
A flow state. I like that. But let's talk about the scariest part of that flow state for a pedestrian. Crossing the street. Because on the weekend, the stream of bikes never breaks. There is no gap.
Right. The waiting for the gap strategy is a rookie mistake. You will die of old age on the curb before you find a gap.
So, what's the advice? I usually tell people to close their eyes and pray, but that seems irresponsible.
Slightly irresponsible, yes. The real secret is predictability. You have to step off the curb with intention. You walk slowly, at a consistent pace. Do not stop. Do not run. And definitely do not step backward.
It's like dealing with wild animals.
More like being a rock in a river, if you are predictable. The water, the motorbikes will flow around you. If you make sudden movements, you disrupt the flow, and that's when accidents happen. You have to trust the drivers. They don't want to hit you any more than you want to be hit.
It really is an exercise in trust. But let's pivot back to the why. Why is the traffic so heavy on weekends? It feels like people are driving just to drive.
Because they are. That's a huge cultural nuance. In the West, you drive to get to a destination. Here, the drive is the activity. It's called 𝗑𝗙𝗪𝗪𝗪, catching the wind. You cool off, you show off your bike, you see your city. For a foreigner, understanding that changes the frustration into fascination. You aren't stuck in traffic, you're attending a parade.
That's a beautiful reframe. A parade of LED lights and honking. Speaking of honking, that's another shock.
Oh, the language of the horn. It's not aggression here. In New York or London, a horn means I hate you, get out of my way. Here, a honk is just sonar. It means, hey, I'm slightly to your left, or I'm coming through. It's a location device.
So, for the newcomer arriving this weekend, don't take the noise personally.
Never takes it personally. And one practical tip, keep your phone in your pocket.
Crucial.
Especially on weekends when the streets are packed. If you're on the back of a bike or standing on a corner checking Google Maps, you are a target. Snatch theft is real. Enjoy the chaos, but keep your valuables strapped down.
Good advice. So, to wrap this up, if you had to sum up the philosophy of surviving a Saigon weekend for our new arrival, what is it?
Surrender.
Surrender?
Completely. Don't fight the chaos. Don't try to impose your rules of lanes and right of way on this system. It operates on a different frequency, one based on negotiation and fluidity. If you fight it, you'll be stressed and terrified. If you surrender to it and just move with the current, it's actually weirdly exhilarating.
It becomes a dance instead of a battle.
Exactly. It's the most chaotic, beautiful ballet on earth. And once you learn the steps, you might actually find yourself missing it when you leave.
I never thought I'd say I miss traffic, but I think you're right. There is an energy there that you just don't find anywhere else.
It's the pulse of the city. You just have to learn to sync your heartbeat to it.